task of BEUMER was to design and supply this Overland conveying system to connect the 3 quarries to the cement and aggregates plant.
One of the biggest challenges in this project was the arrangement of the 4 conveyors, which we had to design.
We used a conveyor design which integrates 4 conveyors in one bridge structure.
We delivered 3, but in general, for a further upgrade, a 4th conveyor had to be considered during the planning. On the one hand, these 4 conveyors had to be fed at every quarry. Consequently, the arrangement has to be side by side. So all 4 conveyors side by side to have a proper feeding. On the other side, this arrangement is not very productive on the conveyor flight because it means that the structural steel would be very heavy. So in that area, we decided to go with a so-called 2x2 arrangement.
So overall, the customer was able to save roughly 8,000 tons of steel. It has a high redundancy since each quarry can be connected or can feed 2 conveyors at once, which means that at any time the customer is able to run at least 1 conveyor per quarry that transports the material to the cement plant and aggregates plant. The speciality of the system is the overall length and the complexity of the Overland conveying system. From feeding station 1 to the cement plant, we have a distance of approximately 12 kilometers, which the conveying system runs on a single flight mode, which means no transfer tower is required in between, although the conveying system is able to be fed with material from each feeding point along the conveyor route.
With these 2 different, let's say, cross-sections in the feeding and in the route, the planning of the conveyor was very complex because we had to change the cross-section 9 times over the entire length, and that was solved by utilizing horizontal and vertical curves. So yeah, very complex, and that wouldn't be possible without our tool bolt. BEUMER Overland layouting tool. We use it for the entire planning of conveyor routes, and entire means we are considering not only the belt line but also the structural bridges, trusses, bends, conveyor frames. We position automatically these items in the layout, and the result of this is a 3D model of the entire route. The knowledge about the properties of the behavior of the belt in horizontal curves is very important. There are not too many conveyors in the world where an ST4000 is going through an horizontal curve with a radius of 1,400 meters, which is very tight. And that's only possible if the designs are correct and the designs consider the right properties like the elastic behavior, the dynamic behavior of the belt, and so on. One of the major parts which BEUMER had to supply were the 56 pulleys which were built into the system. And yeah, besides the belt, the pulleys are also very important because they are running the system, they're guiding the belt, they're and at the end of the day, you can't run a conveyor without pulleys.
设备从一开始就以高效的生产能力和平稳的运行，充分满足了我们的运行期望。它在提高我们公司的运行能力方面发挥了至关重要的作用。一个长达12公里的复杂系统和众多关键部件，如拖棍、皮带、驱动单元等，组成利器监测每个元件的状态，这些都是非常必要的。大数据系统提供了系统状态的全面视图，显示有收集和分析的数据。通过利用这些数字化工具呢，我们根据标准化操作手册，并根据组件的实际磨损情况进行操作， 这种有针对性的维护方法，不仅节省了时间人员，而且延长了设备的使用寿命，确保我们与继续依靠我们的输送系统进行长期可持续性的运行。
One of the biggest benefits for the entire area is that we were able to get 4,000 truckloads from the road. So that means that the environmental impact or pollution, dust emission, noise, the risk of accidents brought down to nearly zero. And from that, not only the customer, but also all the people living in that area, and it is a populated area there, benefit from that. The reduction of CO2 emissions in these projects confirmed by the customer is about 1.5 million tons per year, which is a lot.
BEUMER Group has gained significant experience in the last couple of years, and the tools that BEUMER has developed with the last projects enabled us to execute this remarkable project in such a short period of time and under these difficult circumstances.
我们与博马中国和博马德国的沟通非常顺畅，在整个项目的执行过程中，以及在项目移交后的运行生产中，他们都能提供快速、专业的服务和响应